Hello out there in YouTube land, and welcome to another one, DJ Khaled of Mz.KIR's online open mic and pajama jammy jam. We about to be breezy tonight. Yes, snap it up for the breeziness, okay? So we have two parts tonight in my Bernie Mac voice. In part one, we have Kanisha Akra, Musette the Poetess, uh, Miriam Butterfly Hall, Maya the Bee, and also hopefully joining us soon will be a Rosalia. So those are the performers in part one. So show some love, show some love. Now we're gonna wait a few seconds for some more people to come on and be breezy with us. So while we do that, we're gonna talk amongst ourselves. So Kanisha, how you doing?
I am doing good. I'm debating, do I want to say my first poetry tonight because it's really long, or do I
Okay.
want to do a short one?
Okay. Maya the Bee, Killer Bees on the Swarm, Wu Tang, Wu Tang forever. How you doing? Tell the folks how you doing.
I'm okay. I'm good. Ain't got no kids in the house tonight, so I am great.
Okay. Oh, you kid free tonight? All right. Okay. Butterfly, how you doing?
Absolutely wonderful. Looking forward to the Pajama Jammy Jam.
Right, right. Musette, how you doing?
I am I am amazing in this atmosphere. I'm floating on longitude and altitude with a positive attitude.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Because breeziness matters, just like edges. Okay. Yes.
I don't be looking at my teeth. I forgot to brush before I got up on
Oh.
That used to be the last thing I do when I would get on online. Uh, brush. I forgot to do that. Dang.
All right. So I guess we will start in one moment. Uh, Normally, in the tradition of the writer's block, I do the celebrity and non-celebrity birthdays, but I don't know where my list is, so I'm just gonna do the non-celebrity birthdays, and then next week we'll return with the usual. So drum roll, please, for the non-celebrity birthdays in July. Okay, trying to remember from the top of my dome. Okay, we have my sister from another mother, and the artist of six of my poems, illustrations of my poems, Antoinette Gross. She has a birthday in the month of July. We also have uh, Yamaskai, who will be a guest on Live with Mz.KIR. He has a birthday in the month of July. We also have my stepdad, who I call Captain. He has a birthday in the month of July. And we also have Big Dude's dad. He has a birthday in the month of July. And also Queen Wheeler, went to school with Dude's dad. She has a birthday in the month of July. So those are all the July birthdays that I could think of off the top of my dome. So show your love for the July birthday people. And if you know anyone who has a birthday in the month of July, type it in the comments and we will give them a shout out.
My
Hey.
grandmama turned 94 July 16th.
Okay, happy birthday to you, Grandma. All right, yes. That's a blessing. 90 something years old.
My
Shoot.
anniversary, my 14th anniversary was July 21st. Me and my husband.
Okay. All right. Yeah, okay.
My birthday
uh,
was in July on the 16th.
Show your
And
love for Kanisha, who has a birthday in
my
July.
age, My auntie's birthday in July, and my uncle who passed away birthday was in July.
Oh, okay. Well, rest in peace to him. And happy birthday. Viewers, if you know anyone who has a birthday in July, type it in the comments, type it in, and we'll give them a shout out. Okay. All right. So we are going to begin. Let's see here. First person, show your love for Kanisha Accra. Drum roll. Now, Kanisha, tell the folks out there in YouTube land and beyond who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Kanisha, remember who you are. Remember.
Well, my name is Kanisha Accra, and I do freestyle poetry. And I graduated with my bachelor's degree in applied arts and science in May. So I'm excited about that. And I love nature and I love clouds. And I love helping people. That's
Okay,
about it.
show your love for folks out there for our first performer, Kanisha. So now, Kanisha, can you do a poem for us, please?
Yes,
Welcome to the stage, Kanisha Accra.
this is the poem that I wrote today. And it's my long poem, poetry, because I don't know. It's called The Music Made Me Hungry. This freestyle got a heartbeat, but don't ask me who chest it came from. The bass walked into the room first, and the high note followed behind. Wearing something that do not match the occasion. He said, "Baby, let me play your favorite song." I said, "You better know all the notes, because I do not clap to unfinished performance." He turned his he tuned his instrument carefully, very carefully. I watched I watched him tighten every string like a concert depended on it. Maybe it did. The rhythm started slow, soft as butter melting on something fresh from the oven. Now, why did I say oven? Never mind. The melody slid through the room like warm honey with no home training, touching everything. It had no business touching. My ears was listening, but my imagination had already taken off the shoes and made itself comfortable. The beat kept knocking. Boom, boom, boom. And I said, "Who's at the door?" It said, "That's your heart." I said, "Well, tell it to stop beating so loudly because the neighbors are nosy." I said, "Well, tell it to stop beating so loudly because the neighbors are nosy." He played the chorus again. Suddenly, I understand why some songs need privacy. His harmony met mine, somewhere between the high notes, the low notes, the notes either one of us planned on explaining publicly. The music was delicious. Yes, delicious. Do not correct my grammar when the saxophone is pouring chocolate over the sensation through thoughts I have. The drums season the room. The piano served the dessert. The guitar kept blending notes and it knew exactly where my appetite lived. I said, "Sir, this is supposed to be music." He smiled, said, "I know. It is. Why does the melody taste me? Then why am I hungry? Why does the melody taste like strawberry behaving under the whipped cream? Why is the bass grilling something after midnight? Why did the randall say, "Come get your plate," when nobody could? Maybe love is in the kitchen with the excellent acoustics. Maybe it's the intimacy. It is two hearts making a song without arguing over who gets the solo. Maybe it's the passion, it's just the rhythm. Maybe it's the collar unbuttoned. Maybe it's the laughter is what keeps the whole performance from taking itself too seriously. Because halfway through the beautiful duet, he missed a note. I look at him and he look at me and the music stopped. Then he laughed so hard that the bed scribbled, the bed squeaked out of sympathy. Now do not start assuming things. Furniture appreciate music too. We found the rhythm again, two heartbeats approving, two souls harmonizing, two grown people making melodies too juicy to the radio, too funny for a choir. By morning, the sons were finished, the kitchen was clean, the instrument was exhausted, and somehow I was still hungry. I am done. I hope y'all like it.
Show your love, folks, for Kanisha
Yes.
Accra. Okay. Show that love. Show that love. Okay. Show your love. Um, all right. Next up, show your love. Snap it up for Rosalia, who has entered the chat. Now, Rosalia, before you do your poem, okay, tell the folks out there. I mean, they should know who you are if they watch Live with Mz.KIR each Friday. But for those who don't know, tell the folks out there in the land of YouTube and beyond who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Rosalia, remember who you are. Remember.
Okay, I'm Rosalia. Mother, goddess, grandmother, poet, lover of the arts, friend of the show, and a Knicks fan. I'm gonna say that every time. But yes, I am a poet, and I came here to share my craft amongst my fellow esteemed poets.
All right, Rosalia. So show your love out there in YouTube land for our next performer. Oh, Rosalia. Drums in the comments, snap your fingers, and all that good stuff. Go ahead, Rosalia. Do you think, girl?
Okay. So before I start, I just want to say rest in peace to Black Ice. I don't mean to bring, a sad mood on, but I just want him remembered. I didn't post anything when I heard of his passing because so many people were devastated, and I was just trying to sit with the reality of what had happened. So moment of silence for Black Ice, who we all love. And I will begin my poem. Departing on the platform of New York City stereotypes is what dreams are robbed of when New Yorkers console the doves that cry. See, Black faces and violence are both synonymous and melodious, an oxymoron for anyone who knows that word to my dead goes deeper than face value. While the lies are odious enough to cover up bacon, egg, and say cheese portraits, I'll take my New York stereotypes without propaganda and distortions. The word used to be born before we considered the dead. Since when did the word come out the womb stillborn? We are still born in the midst of suffocating weeds, cough, cough, passengers in a rom-com situationship with greed. But who's hungrier than a stand in line for a hot meal patron? We get to the cheddar before the chickens come home to roost, no salami bacon. Just shine in the nighttime like New York City subway stations. Stand clear of the closing doors. If you move through the towns and live to tell about it, because the only right we have left is the right to remain silent. Poem.
Oh, yeah. Snap it up for Rosalia. Okay. Go, Rosalia. And yes, rest in peace to Black Ice. Um, but to
Yes.
clarify, because in some confusion, she's referring to the Black Ice of Philly, not the Black Ice of Chicago. So, Black Ice of Philly, rest in peace. BLACKICE, Philly. He's the one that passed. The Black Ice BLAQICE of Chicago is still very much alive. So just for some clarity for you folks out there, because yeah, some people got confused because there are two Black Ices. So
Yes.
all right,
Thank you for that,
um,
Mz.KIR.
yes, the Black Ice that was on live with Mz.KIR, Chicago, he is still alive. Again, rest in peace to Black Ice of Philly. All right. Now, next up, show your love. Oh, before I introduce, um, welcome Maisha Hall 5330. She said her son Cameron, his birthday was July 19th. So happy
Mm-hmm.
birthday to Cameron and welcome Maisha. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome to everyone else who is viewing. All right, now back to the next performer. Up next, she was a guest on Live with Mz.KIR twice and was on an open mic last year. And she's back this year for another open mic. Show your love for Mz.KIR, the poetess. Snap it up, clap it up, drums in the comments, and all of that good stuff. Okay. So, Mz.KIR, tell the folks out there in the land of YouTube who you are. In my Mufasa voice from The Lion King, Mz.KIR, remember who you are. Remember.
I am Mz the poetess, for the love of God indeed. I am a storyteller, a truth teller, and a keeper of words that many are afraid to speak. My pen has carried me through pain, purpose, healing, and transformation. And every poem I share is a piece of my journey. I believe poetry isn't just meant to be heard, it's meant to be felt in the words. Ashe, namaste.
All right, show that love for Mz.KIR, the poetess. And with that being said, show your love once again for Mz.KIR, the poetess. Show your love, snap it up, clap it up, all that good stuff in them comments, folks. Okay.
Okay, this piece is entitled United States Ghetto Blues. United States Ghetto Blues. Our spirits can't be broken despite the odds. From the smallest towns to the towering fade and the United. Are you still here? My phone. My mic went out for a minute. Hello? Hello?
We can hear you, Mz.KIR.
Oh,
We can
okay.
hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My computer said the mic went out. I'm sorry.
We can hear
Echoes
you.
of the past, whispers in our ears, stories of resilience overcoming the fears. From civil rights marches to movements of today, we carry the torch, lighting up the way. Our revolution is more than words and speech, isn't it? In the actions that we teach? Community gardens feeding the poor, educational programs, and much, much more. No more band aids on the deep wounds we bear. It's time for healing with love and care. From the ghetto to the suburbs and the mountains to the seas, we envision a nation where all can be free. Economic justice, fair wages, health care, housing for all, clean water, clean air. Our streets adored, not with liquor stores, but with libraries and arts, and so much more. For every child deserves a chance to dream, a brighter future where the talents gleam. And the heartaches and fears, God kept us safe. But this ain't all new. This is the United States ghetto blues. Who lose? The poor. Can we get more? Greater or less than? Oh, how I pray. pray for the homeless man. We stand in line at the soup kitchens, wiping each other's tears. Why? Because we have to do this to keep each other strong, and we shall move on. Projects and storefront churches and chicken shacks on every corner. Drug dealers stay out to the early morn. We will get through this as a people because you know what? We're not going to make this as a sequel. United States Ghetto Blues. We won't lose. Peace.
Okay, snap it up. Show that love in my Steve Harvey voice. Show your love once again for Musette the poetess. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Next up to the stage. Show your love for Miriam Butterfly Hall. Now, Miriam, people should know who you are too because you were a guest on Live with Mz.KIR twice. You were on Mz.KIR After Dark, and you've been on a few other online Mz.KIR open mics. But for those who don't know who you are, tell the folks out there who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Butterfly, remember who you are.
Yes, I am authentically, genuinely butterfly. You can look me up on Instagram or Facebook under Miriam Lisi Hall. But it's butterfly with two L's because I have much love to give to all. And my first piece that I will be sharing is Black Butterfly. As I sat under the sun, enjoying the weather and thoughts, a beautiful black butterfly flew around me, a reminder I am not alone in any battle fought. I look to see the beauty in life through ugliness that some project. I won't allow ignorance to hinder my flight. My boundaries I protect. Those who choose to look to see will find that I love genuinely. Hurt received gave lessons in growth, yet I will not hurt another. I am a keeper of my sisters and brothers. I spread my wings with a smile sincere. I give joy and healing to remove the pain and fear. Peace radiates from within, a comfort drawing you near. Beautiful black butterfly, you will not be embraced by all. I understand the ones who answered are the ones who heard the call. Fly, my butterfly, fly. Spread your wings, take flight. Life is the reason that through you grow, willing to share the lessons from what you know. Don't be hindered by the evil hearted. From their presence be departed. Shine your light for all to see. There is someone who stands in need. Fly, my beautiful black butterfly, fly. Poem.
Okay, show that love, folks, once again for Miriam Butterfly Hall. Yes. All right. Next up will be me. Let's see. All right. I'm going to do a remix because that's what I do. So if you hear a person say anything about remixes and poetry, they got that from me, Mz.KIR. Capital KIR. Keeping it real. That's me. That is what I do. So this is called Come Journey with Me, the remix, not to be confused with the original, because I will not be doing the original tonight. Okay, so drum roll for me. Come journey with me in poetry. Come vibe while I scribe. Enter the world of the wordsmith, reality scripted, writing encrypted in metaphors or words that flow so impressionable, influential, masterful. journey with me to artistry. Me and Nikki Giovanni, cotton candy on a rainy day. So I say, I welcome days of rain, healing earth's pains. Come journey with me and Langston Hughes, his weary blues said, I too sing America. American, with a heritage linked to Africa, the continent of nations, generations of greatness and grandeur, so splendid yet candid. Come journey with Lucille Clifton. She had self love and gave homage to her hips. My lips speak poetry. Listen to me as we continue on the journey freely to rise like Maya Angelou, who knew why the caged bird sings, ringing phenomenal words of a phenomenal woman, because no one, but no one can make it alone, she said. Till this day, those words etched in my head. Come, journey with me in County Cullen heritage. His words of marriage vows spoken poetically and eloquently. Harlem wine, refined, defined poetry in motion. Come, journey with me and Rita Dove, heart to heart, with a shirt sleeved, perceived numerous interpretations, a variety of variations in poetry. Come journey with me, externally written internal words, colorful, and I am grateful for spoken word. Come journey with me, I invite you to verbal thoughts sought to keep you thinking, educating, and dedicating an ode to poetry. So poetically, you can't deny the realness. And that was Come Journey with Me, the remix by me, Mz.KIR. Next up, show your love for Maya the Bee. Killer bees on the swarm. Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang forever. Now, you should know who Maya is too, because she's been on quite a few Mz.KIR online open mics, and she was also a guest on Live with Mz.KIR. But for those who don't know, Maya, tell the folks out there in YouTube land who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Maya the Bee, remember who you are. Remember.
Yep. Well, I am Maya to be. I do a lot of mental health and social injustice poetry. Mainly mental health. I'm really big into mental health. If y'all want to check out my website, it is mayadab.com. So yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
just
show,
says everything you need to know.
show that love, folks. Drum roll for Maya the Bee. Snap it up in them comments, okay?
So
Snap it.
so yeah, I am working on a few new stuff right now, but I don't want to debut anything just yet because I got some couple events coming up that I'm saving those for. So I'm gonna be doing some old stuff tonight.
All
So
right.
yeah,
Show
yeah.
that love. Show that love for Maya the Bee. She buzzing.
You did leave out. Today is Emmett Till's birthday.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
he would have been 85 today. Yeah,
Yeah,
85, 85, I think he would have been.
yeah.
So, so yeah, I'm gonna do this piece. I'm gonna do this piece that I got that one of these one of these history lessons I wrote about. For those that don't know me as well, I do a lot of social injustice, but but I am in an interracial marriage, and I do have biracial children that did get my husband's complexion, probably more than him himself. Uh, so I did write this piece whenever I did have my son, and things was going on and stuff. I wrote this piece called History Lessons. Uh, I want to teach my son his roots. I want him to know the truth. I want him to take pride of his black side, but if he needs to, use his white skin to win if he's ever in trouble and can't get a fair fight to begin. I want to teach him not to deny or lie about his blood I supply. because these genes contain dreams. Not that his father's origins are boring. I just don't want him ignoring the history his school hates exploring. I'll woefully dive in the shadows and hide if it keeps him alive. I will not deprive my son of safety. You can humiliate me, but that's still my baby. It's sad. I'm glad. I had a son who can put on a mask when he needs one. Because truth be told, it's too many mothers crying over little black brothers they can't console, can't hold, or won't live to see them get old. This country is bold. Emmett Till wasn't that long ago. I got family still alive who could tell you where they were when Mammy put it in the papers for the people to know. I was 4 when the Central Park Five was starved to get fed lies over yet another white woman who still refused to acknowledge her abuse was used just to blame more colored youth for an excuse to give to the public and businessman turned politician. Beware of the billionaire who paid 85,000 in extremity calling for the death penalty and to increase the police instead of calling for peace to increase so racism could cease. You know, my mother was already a teenager when my marriage would have still been illegal. Black people aren't animals, and not all whites are or were evil. It's ironic, though, that the milestone that created my home was coming from a judging for a couple named Loving. It's touching, a story worth discussing. I didn't learn in school because of rules from crooks assigning whitewashed books. Sometimes real knowledge comes from outside the prism of the educational system, but some can only gain wisdom when they become victims. That's what happens when you're not taught to recognize the symptoms. I'm not going back 200 years ago. I'm talking about today so that we can change tomorrow. Poem.
Okay.
Okay, show that
That was
love for
nice.
Maya to be. All right, snap it up, snap it up. And in the comments, real quick, we have DJ Deek45, welcome. He said, great job, Musette. And also we have Glowing in Darkness. Welcome, Glowing. She said, greetings all. And then she said, Maya Dubby. And she said, woo. And also welcome Carlene Acra, NH1FK. She said, beautiful. And Glowing in Darkness gave several hand claps. So I think those are all comments so far. Welcome, welcome DJ and Glowing in Darkness and Carlene and anyone else who has joined in. Welcome, welcome to another DJ Khaled, Mz.KIR's online Pajama Jammy Jam. Pajamas and poems. That is us today, and we are being breezy, so snap it up. All right. Round 2. Back up to the stage. Once again, show your love for Kanisha Acra.
Thank you, y'all. This is called My Peace is Not Yours to Touch. You cannot knock on my door, but you cannot knock on my door, but you cannot enter my spirit. You can raise your voice, but you cannot lower my worth. You can throw your chaos towards me, but I will not catch it. My peace is not my weakness. My silence is not my surrender. I have fought too hard to become this calm. So, no, you will not disturb my peace. And I will not abandon myself just to answer your storm. I am done. I hope y'all like it.
Show your love, folks. Show your love. Snap it up for Kanisha Acra. Okay, show that love. Show that love. All right. Back up to the stage. Show your love to Rosalia.
All right.
Yay.
So I don't have the titles for the poems that I'm these new poems that I'm putting out, but I'll just go into it. I wrote a poem for you today, love. It said that by the time you get this message, Armageddon would have replaced my feelings for you with AI data centers. I'm missing you in places rumored to be biblical, like ribs. And still, I can find the beauty in my longing for you, the torture in seeing my reflection in the mirror and practicing the butterflies as my reflection bounces off of your eyes. I am navigating this lifetime with amnesia and the prayer you left for me in my heart's murmur, combing every corner for hieroglyphs and heirlooms. Turn on the lights. Every porch light, backlight, and flashlight, I'm looking for you. Rehearsing the great tragedies in case you're nowhere to be found in this lifetime. Please, love, throw me a lifeline or seance me and ask me to be still. You know I will, especially for you. You know my supernatural coordinates and birth chart, my astral address and extraordinary orbit too. If you do consider returning, hurry up and come through. Poem.
All right, yes. Show that love. Show that love. Clap it up. Snap it up for Rosalia. All right, back up to the stage once again. Show your love in my Steve Harvey voice for Musette the Poetess. Snap it up.
This is entitled Sisters Rebirth, a journey of divine empowerment. Charge your soul in moon and sun, fiery energy, honor one. Embrace, O goddess, sister one. With love, your journey has begun. Ground yourself with the four elements of the earth in rebirth. Let your soul take flight and refresh love, respect the cell, and its unity you dwell. Walk the yellow brick road so true. Follow God's plan that was meant for you. Step into wisdom, knowledge supreme. With affirmations, live your dream. Look up, not down, seek divine. Your hair a crown, your soul to shine. Plain old design, your face on course. In every way, you're a bright force. Beautiful, sacred, heart so pure, magical, creative, wise, and sure. God is a weekend's pure delight. Congratulations, sister, you have taken flight. Respectfully submitted, Musette, for the love of God, indeed. With gratitude and love. Ashe.
All right, show your love once again for Musette the Poetess. All right, back up to the stage. Clap it up, snap it up, and show your love once again for Miriam Butterfly Hall.
Yes, this one is an intimate moment with Butterfly. In life, there is a first time for everything you're trying. You must think about what you are doing, asking wisdom to do the guiding. Don't run from growth of the mind as if it's death you're defying. Acknowledging accountability and acceptance to change is vitally given for applying. Stop closing your mind, refusing questions and critical thought. Everything being offered doesn't require that it's bought. Everything in life comes with a cost, What price are you willing to pay? You are the one to choose, and you can refuse to accept what they dictate. Be who you are always aspiring to be, better each day. Change is what you do, not just what you say. Be aware of your surroundings. Every smiling face is not a friend, but acquaintance or a foe. Listen to your inner voice. It will never steer you wrong. It knows what you don't know. Don't be jealous of what another has. You don't know what they did to get it. You choose the process, and quickly should be omitted. Anything worth having requires time, thought, plan, and patience to achieve. Don't limit yourself or be hindered by what anyone else may believe. Remember, thinking is free and needed. Don't ignore, but let its voice of wisdom be heeded. I love you, but you must love you more. Stand in your mirror and be the first one whom you adore. An intimate moment with Butterfly. Poem.
Okay, butterfly, butterfly, butterflying. Show that love for butterfly. Okay, yes, girl. Okay, snap it up. All right. So this poem is called "Oh Chitty Chitty." This is what I call my nursery rhymes of blackness. And so, like the here go. This is the remix. Chitty chitty bang bang sitting on a fence trying to make $5 out of $1.25. She missed like this. The struggle was real. I know how it feels. Trying to move on up to the apartment deluxe, rent so high in the sky. Chitty chitty bang bang, sitting on a fence trying to make $5 out of $1.25. She missed like this. Paul robbing Peter with his 9 millimeter just so he can heat. Inflation got him feeling defeated. Chitty chitty bang bang sitting on a fence trying to make $5 out of $1.25. They missed like this. And that was Oh Chitty Chitty, the remix from my nursery rhymes of black. It's Ms. KIR style. Next up, show your love once again for Maya Tubby.
All right. All right, check it out. I'm a shadow of your conscience, just a correspondence. When that devil on your shoulder bicker with your angel, I'm mutual, neutral, not religious, but spiritual. My vision's a different visual, unusual to some. We come from one God, but beat different drums. I'm not saying it's odd, but we speak in different tongues. You a sinner claiming you a saint in restraint, propagandas, enhancing enchantments. How many commandments have you broken as of late? I'll wait. While you holding them stones, you gonna drown. That weight is weighing you down. Cause don't nobody want to listen to a fake king with a crooked crown, made of plastic, hypocrites with wits like elastic, enthusiastic, swearing your truth is the real truth. That's classic Christianity, humanity 101, grasping the gravity of our nature. We're all made from one creator. No one human is greater. We all fall short of his favor. Here's a thought. While you're caught up with distraction, chasing satisfaction, pushing others about iron fractions, your demons scheming with you, pulling your strings, getting you to do things related to your hatred of sin, violating your religion, causing you to judge men. Only God can judge me because your opinion clouds your judgment. And if your judgment is discriminate, then you just broke your covenant. Is that what God's love meant to do? We all make mistakes and bad choices, listen to other voices, but that doesn't mean he loves me any less than he loves you. I smoke, I drink, I got plenty of tattoos, but I refuse to give in to your views. You must be confused. You can't lock me out of heaven. God got them screws. I accepted my Savior. I read the good news. Stop using God to hide behind your opinion. When you scare bees from honey, then you become the villain. I apologize for the repetition, but my fellow Christians need to recognize the imposition. So I wrote this exposition, hoping whoever needs to hear this will actually listen and take a lesson. One of my favorite verses from the Bible is John 8:7. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. Let your neighbor know they're not alone. Take their hand, lead in the tone, because a sin is a sin, and one's not greater than the other. We may take different paths, but we can still love one another. You can still be a friend. So don't caption me with that trend, because in the end, I'm still a Christian. Poem.
Woo! Yes. Show that love for Maya Dubby. I'm gonna drop my pen. I love that poem, Maya. I'm gonna drop my pen. Boom.
That's
Boom.
nice. Yeah.
Boom. That was fire, son. Every time I hear it, fire, son, with like 10 N's. Sun. Show that love. Clap it up. Show Maya some love in them comments, folks. Show Maya some love, okay?
Go to my website, mayadab.com. Boom.
Killer bees on the swarm, okay? Killer bees on the swarm, Wu-Tang, okay? All right, round 3, fight! Show your love once again for Kanisha Accra.
This poem called this poetry is called "Open Your Eyes." Open your eyes to the illusion of this world. This is God's creation, but the devil can turn it into his playground. Open your eyes to what the world calls good. The world may say it's right. The world may say it's harmless. The world may say everyone is doing it. But is it truly good? Do not let the beautiful appearance blind you to the other truth. Do not let the popular opinions pull you away from God's word. Everything that shines is not filled with life. Everything that feels good is not good for your soul. Open your eyes. Look beyond the illusion. Look beyond the temptation. Look beyond what the world celebrates. Ask God for wisdom. Ask God for discernment. Ask God for reveal what is hidden beneath the surface. The world belongs to God, but sin still tries to rule it. But stay awake, stay faithful, stay faithful. Open your eyes before the illusion close them completely. I am done. I hope
Show your love, folks, for Kanisha. Yes. All right, back up. Show your love once again for Rosalia. But before you go, Rosalia, to do your next piece, in the comments, Glowing in Darkness said, talk about it. So, and she also gave some finger snaps and some clapping emojis. So those so far are the comments. All right, Rosalia, do your thing.
I wrote this for my sister. Her birthday is also in July, the 4th of July. And it's kind of like something that helped me grieve a little bit because during her birthday, I get a little sad. So here it goes. July 12th, 2010. Facebook message, sister, happy emojis and telephone number checks. Casual conversation between the last 2 survivors of Susanna's line. Me being so absorbed with trauma, so fed up with head staying above water that I didn't pay attention to the sound of cancer slowly ripping pieces of you away and sending them to the afterlife. took small talk for granted. We would only have a month left until the same seemingly meaningless messages would go to a disconnected number before cancer would circle back and take the rest of you, and you, so exhausted from fighting and trauma, would not have enough energy to say no. I kept the messages for 16 years without looking at it, as if to keep the pain of not being able to send any more messages suspended, and it didn't work. There was still pain. I looked at it today, searched for nuances and context clues, searched for metaphors and warmth. The only thing I could see is how oblivious I was in an attempt to not know or see what I was seeing. Ignorance is the thief of presence. Because no one wants to come to terms with death. No one wants to believe in mortality and saying goodbye until it finally happens, and then it's too late. Until we meet again, your sent messages will be my hopeful place. Poem.
Yes, show that love for Rosalia. Okay, show the love in the comments. Show the love and share this because we are being so breezy. Okay, pajamas and poems. Okay, breeziness matters, and we're being breezy in our pajamas. So show that love.
I can't.
All
Yes.
right. Next up, welcome back to the stage. Show your love, finger snaps and claps and all of that good stuff for Musette, the poetess.
Thank you with gratitude. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix my camera. It's not that I don't want to show my face, and it's just not working out. But we're gonna keep moving. I just wanted to apologize about that. This is entitled "My Sacred Flame." I light my sage with my sacred flame that calls out loud to my ancestors' names. Smoke rises high through whispers ash. The veil is lifted, truth is flashed. It crawls through the corners, deep and wide, where pain once lingered, fear would hide. It sweeps the dark, it clears the air, a sacred breath, a silent prayer. A spark ignites the soul within to cleanse the noise, release the sin. Not in war nor in fight, but in calm. I find my light. I burn this sage to bless my space, to wrap my soul in holy grace. No rage may root, no storm may stay. I choose my path, I clear my way. I stand tall and I say Ashe. Peace. Is that the
Oh,
poet for the love of God indeed?
show that love, folks. Snap it up in them comments for Musette, the poetess. Okay. All right. Next up, show your love. Once again, for Miriam Butterfly Hall.
Thank you. This one is entitled Life or Lights, and it's actually self explanatory. Simply listen to hear. Living in times of constant advancements in technology, an example, the phones held in your hand. Social media allows you to post. The more views and likes creates a flood of more demand. My question is what you're posting for likes causing trauma to another's life? The violent acts recorded while many stand watching and cheering. The disconnect to the value of another is what we're seeing and hearing. You have the opportunity to choose it for education and positive growth to enhance yourself. Instead, you choose confusion in search of social media fame and wealth. Trust is absent, no truth being sought. You will run away from knowledge and wisdom to a hood fight being fought. If it will hurt or destroy, it becomes a tool for shares and likes. While all along our people are being destroyed for lack of knowledge, ignorantly choosing likes over life. When you stand only for likes, you cause a further deterioration and you fall failing in life. Poem.
Yes, show that love, folks. Show that love for Butterfly. Okay. She is butterflying. Okay. Show that love. Okay. Next up, let me see. It's me. All right, I'm going to just do my signature poem, The Jazz Procession. And this was inspired when I took a trip to see my mom when back in the day when she used to live in Washington, D.C. And that is when I initially wrote the poem. So it has become my signature poem. So, like the here go. Drum roll for the jazz procession, not to be confused with the remix or the remix to the remix. This is the original. And it goes like this. Those trumpets were blowing, music was flowing, reminiscent of the days of Miles Davis, Charlie Parker, and all those jazz greats. Had a vision of Ellington and his band. Ellington was not a street. Dizzy Gillespie spoke to me through the trumpets. The sounds were melodic and hypnotic. As they walked down the street, I joined in the procession. I asked a member in the band where they were going, told me to a land that's free, told me they were going to the real home of the brave before we were slaves. That jazz band played and played up the block and down the street. As they played, they made the music come alive as cars rolled by, tooting their horns to the vibe. That jazz band was thriving, taught me a lesson about the history of the music of the players within. It was a history session. As I joined that jazz procession, dancing and returning to my roots, as I joined that jazz procession that was moving steadily down the street. And that was the jazz procession, an original poem by me, Mz.KIR, not to be confused with the remix or the remix to the remix. And next up, once again, show your love. Finger snaps and clap for Maya Dubby. Killer bees on the swarm.
Okay. They used the Bible to lift him up, called him a great man with pure white skin, the chosen one of us. Used every scripture and verse to curse the black man, woman, and child. Slaves, obey your master. I'ma take your wife and baptize her with this dick. Praise Jesus and smile. They used the Bible to lift him up. Nothing he could do was evil enough. As long as he was white, justice was right. He could tear the flesh from limbs of black men and nobody would flinch. Use a belt on them kids because they don't know the law still want to see them get lynched. They used to hang black women from trees. Yeah, we used to know a different kind of equality in 1863. They used the Bible to lift him up. That's why they didn't want niggas to learn how to read and interpret stuff. Don't be a victim of white obedience. Being a Christian don't mean you use all their fake ingredients. Who told me not to respect my ancestors? Nobody. Who told me being black was a sin? Nobody. Who told me Jesus was a black man. My Bible. Who said it didn't say it? Nah, nigga. That ain't the same Bible I done read. Them white folks be misconstruing, and you the one be deluding to what they tell you to believe and do. They tried to turn a book into their truth. Now the devil want to use that against you. That's why they use the Bible to lift him up. You see, at 90 pounds, 5 feet, 1 inches, he was too weak and short. So his head couldn't reach the adult sized electricity. And that's how the United States of America legally executed George Junius Stein Jr. at the age of 14, the youngest nigga, person, child, on June 16th, 1944. See, you must pay attention and understand this was still a child, not a man. Some sources, he was already scared and falsely convicted. On a trial he didn't stand a chance, took less than 10 minutes for a death sentence. Some sources want to take the situation lightly and say they just used a book to prop him up to die. Nah, say it with your chest out, because I ain't a dummy. And I know how to interpret your symbolism you weaponize for your lie. I've read my Bible. I didn't see what you see. Therefore, I can heal, because what was once your sword is now my shield. I drink from my own cup, knowing now they only used the Bible to lift him up. Poem.
Ooh, Maya. Maya on
Maya, that's
fire.
my favorite. It's jarring,
Yes.
it's in your face, and it's necessary. I love that poem.
Yes. Show your love in them comments, folks, for the performers tonight. Okay. Yes. Show that love. Show that love. Maya the bee. The bees on the swarm. All right. Let's see. We still have a little time. Um, but we're going to dedicate this portion to shout outs. So we're going to start with Kanisha. Do you have any shout outs that you would like to give? Do you have anything going on that you would like to let the viewers know about and all of that good stuff?
Nothing going on right now, but I would like to shout out to my mom, to my family, to the friends, to the people who watch me.
Okay. Show that love. Show that love. All right. Rosalia, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give? You have any things going on that you would care to share with the viewers?
Shout out to my sister Rosemary. She's the one I wrote the poem about that passed away. Her birthday is July 4th. Shout out to everybody on the panel spitting that fire. Shout out to the viewers watching and those that will watch later. And I am starting a series called Only Poems. It's sensual poem video. I don't know what to call it. It's like video poems, but I'm making poetry, and I have my original audios over it, over the videos. So check that out. I have a new Instagram. It's called Natalia Mars. So if you into sensual poetry, please follow and like my Natalia Mars profile to get more of it.
Okay, Rosalia, you're gonna have to read some of those on Mz.KIR after dark.
You know I will. You know I will.
Oh, okay. Musette, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give and any upcoming events that you would like to share?
Yes, I give a shout out to all the stars on the panel this evening. Everybody was with grace and gratitude, flowing and going, glowing. Um, I'm coming out with my new book, Poetic Gratitude, and it's inspirational poetry, uplifting, and grounding. So my book will be out by November, and you'll be able to purchase it from Amazon. Um, Myself, which is www.musetthepoetess.org. So that's me.
All
So
right.
Musette is spelled, if anybody wants to know, Musszett, the poetess. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I have a lot of things coming up. I also play bass. Next time I'll play bass for you. Um,
Yes,
so
girl.
yeah, yeah. My guys, everybody had a gig tonight. So I don't know. Tonight was a popping night, I guess, for artists. So yeah, but I definitely want to be home here because this platform makes me feel at home. So I appreciate you, the host, for
Oh, you're
always welcome me
welcome.
back with warmth. Yes, thank you. So what else I have coming up? Oh, in Philadelphia, I'll be reading to the children my own poetry and teaching them how to write poetry and recite, helping them find their voice. Let me see. So that's going around to different libraries in the urban area. I like to teach, educate, and advocate. So that is me, inspiring. Um, I also am getting ready to do a podcast. Well, it will launch in September. It's entitled "Sit Down and Have a Cup of Tea with Me." So T stands for Teach, Educate, and Advocate.
Yes, I remember
So
you were talking about that when you were
yes,
on live with Miss
ma'am.
Kier. Yes,
So I'm
girl.
moving and grooving, moving forward. Yes. Yeah, I'm on my yellow brick road going down to my Emerald City.
Okay.
And yeah, so I'm happy and floating on a higher level of consciousness. I'm grounded and hey, making changes in life and helping anybody else to help take flight. So that's me.
Okay. And I like that little flower you got in your hair.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you.
Show your love, folks.
Representing me as a goddess.
Okay. Snap it up for Musette. Hey. Maya, do you have any shout outs you would like to give and any events that you got going on?
Um, as always, shout out to the Dallas poetry community. Shout out to y'all that was on tonight, hitting y'all stuff and everything. Also, a special shout out to my sister in Poetry Confessions. She has her own confessional coaching LLC. Actually, she came to me to collaborate with Maya the V LLC for an event that we got going on September 6th on Confessions of a Veteran. The war didn't end there. So that's one of our upcoming events that we got going together because she's not a veteran, but she knows that I'm a veteran, and so we decided to collaborate and help get some other veterans that does spoken word and tell our story. Some Black veterans' voices, and so that's what we're gonna do. We got an event going on September 6th. And we're gonna do some spoken word with some Black veterans, including myself, and we're gonna tell our story about how our word in the evening with when we came off the battlefield. And so that's our next event that we got going on that we're preparing for, or that I'm preparing for. And so shout out to her. She's very she she's like I said, she got her LLC. She's professional. She's like a social. She's a stud. She's got her degrees and everything going on. I got my LLC, but I am not a professional. That's my whole thing. I do my poetry. That's my therapy right there. So that's how we yin and yang and stuff. And so that's my sister in poetry. And we got our duo that we do collabs with. We got a few poetry stuff that we y'all gonna hear about us in the future. Watch.
Okay. All right. Show that love for Maya the Bee. Killer bees on the swarm. Uh, did everybody give their shout outs?
Oh, I wanted to
I
also
didn't get
shout out to
mine.
my cousin
Oh,
Sharice.
okay.
Yeah,
Butterfly.
she always supported me. We're first cousins. We're like sisters. She is
Oh,
my fiery one.
okay.
So, peace and love. Thank you, darling.
Okay. Butterfly, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give? Any things you got going on that you would like to share?
I would like to shout out you, as always, for the opportunity and the encouragement. I'd like to give a shout out to, well, actually, belated birthday to Sherry, Michaela, Mackenzie, and Cameron, my two fly. And I don't have any events coming up other than continuing to give love and encouragement to community. We must all pull together. We must be aware of the children at all times, not just when they're going to school, but most are aware of what's going on around us. Let's be more vigilant and active. Thank you.
Right on. Right on. And I would like to give a shout out to myself. Shout out to me. Shout out to my wonderful children, my firstborn, Forever T Noodle, and shout out to my second born last, Big Dude. He's doing football season now. He's training for that. So I'm very proud of Big Dude. So shout out to him. And shout out to my little Miss Zoe Buttons. She don't feel very well right now, but shout out to little Miss Buttons. Also shout out to my mom. And shout out to stepdad Captain because he had a birthday yesterday. Shout out to everybody. You get a shout out, you and you and you. Next week we'll have on live with Mz.KIR. Our guest will be Walker Wall Poet Valdez and Madam X Poetess Madam X. Wait, did I say that right? Don't beat me up, Madam X, if I said that wrong. But they will be on live with Mz.KIR next week, Friday, July the 31st. So show your love. And then the following week, we will have your Guy and Dr. Murphy. So if you need some CMOS, see your Guy. Let's see what other announcements do I have. None really. See, we have just a few more minutes. Uh, so, anybody want to spit a poem before we do part two? Oh, and shout out to Gladys Bryce. Hey, Gladys. She said, hello, Mz.KIR and guest speakers. Hi, Gladys. Welcome. And DJ DK45 said, that was nice. So those are the comments so far in the comments section. So anybody want to do a last poem? Maya?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Somebody, anybody,
Yes.
Jodeci?
Yeah,
Okay.
Muzette. I mean,
Mus-
if somebody said it before me, I'm not going to jump, but yeah, I will do one.
all
Yeah, I
right,
have
music.
one.
Oh, you go ahead, sis. Go ahead. I'll go after you.
All right, go ahead, Butterfly.
Okay, well, this is just a little humorous. I wake from sleep and see a man standing there over in the corner by my desk and chair. He has on two hats that look just like mine. Above his head hangs a sign. I can't see a face or any hands. I see wooden shoes where he stands. He has six arms, three on the left and right. I'm scared thinking if I should run and turn on the light. I feel really scared in my room tonight. I look, but he won't move from that spot. Then I remember it's the new coat rack I just got on.
Okay. Show that love. Show that love. Okay. For Miriam Butterfly, because she's
That was cute.
butterflying. She's butterflying. She done left the chrysalis, okay? And she's flying. All right, Musette.
Okay. This is a little piece here. I'm unapologetic. Part one, the horizon over the sun. I'm not apologetic, I'm energetic. I look up, not down. I hold my scepter and I tilt my crown. I'm not apologetic, I'm poetic and poetically good at it. I'm not ratchet, I walk with the masters, building my future, erasing disasters. I'm symptomatic, no need to panic. My spirit is my purpose. I speak with the wind, I rise with the sun. I know who I am, I already won. My words are my weapons, my truth is my shield. I plant my seeds of greatness in every field. I'm rooted in power, my legacy grows. A queen in my stride, and everybody knows. I'm not apologetic, I'm divine in my frame. I spark in the dark. Remember my name, Ashe. I'm
Okay.
unapologetic.
Oh, Shay.
Yes. Show that love for Musette.
Thank you.
And Butterfly and Maya and Rosalia and Kanisha. Okay, show that love. Maya, you want to do another one? Another one for us, DJ Khaled.
Shoot, I'm on mute. Okay, I was just talking while I'm on mute. Okay. Oh, okay, I do my signature piece.
All right.
I am not a professional. I mean, look at me. Do I dress the part of the type of bougie artist that you dream you could be? Your realities are but nightmares, like arrogant identities with poetry degrees. I mean, what the hell is a poetry degree? Poetry is not the place to be professional to me. I like raw stories, explicit content. Speak your mother truth. Cause there's somebody in here that needs to hear that shit. I am not a professional. Do not censor my words, Mz.KIR, like a banned book. Because if you're truly with the band, then I can't be overlooked. Don't tell me how to play in an industry that I never chose it to be for me. This is poetry. These are my words, naked and unnerved. You should feel pressure when I speak, goosebumps as my voice shakes, erupting emotions of 100 volcanoes as the earth beneath you quakes. I am not a professional. I'm the patient, just another impatient complainant, intolerant to your assessment. Because if you're looking to reimagine me, then I'm just another wasted investment. I don't think I'm better than nobody. And I sure as hell don't know how to act, because shoot, I'm an original hard copy. I know how to sit down and be humble as long as God got me. I am not a professional. I don't follow outlines and rules. I'm the ebonics of what you learn in school. But I'm not the definition of what you thought was cool. Because, yes, my pills, my magic crazy little pills, is much better than a lot of y'all's weed. No, seriously. I can be talking about stuff I know deliberately. All of a sudden, my words be out of focus, and I'm focusing on you noticing me. My thoughts getting hazy, my enunciation getting lazy, my paranoia ticking, my anxiety clicking. No wanted me to put on a performance, but dang, I just wanted to give a speech. My mental health ain't an act. The most dangerous disabilities are the ones y'all cannot see. I am not a professional. I just want to vent. I give no apologies to the offense of my language and the intentional content. So if you're feeling some type of way about it, then you may need to reconsider what kind of artist you represent. Just hell bent on belittling what I do instead of just focusing on you. But I do appreciate the resentment, because without people like you, then my gift wouldn't be present. You know, maybe I'm kind of like a priest in the confessional. You can tell me all your secrets, but damn it, I am not. I am not a professional. Oh.
All right. Show that love for Maya to be. She buzzing. um, so we have come to the end of part one. I want to thank Maya the Bee, Miriam Butterfly Hall, Musette the Poetess, Kanisha Accra, and Rosalia. Okay, this is the end of part one. Part two, we're going to have Shy Moonlight, Omawale Rising, Bulb Bidon, Poetic Healing, and Rosalia will be coming on part two as well. So, with that being said, make sure you like and share this because we was breezy, okay? Pajamas and poems, we was breezy tonight, okay? Don't hold in this breeziness. Share it, okay? Share this breeziness, folks. And as we go into part two, we're going to say goodbye to Kanisha and Maya and Musette and Miriam. Thank you guys
Good
so
night.
much.
I'll be listening.
Right.
Be breezy. Breeziness matters.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
All right. And okay. Hey, Murata, how are you? Are you being breezy? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
I think she's on mute.
Oh, Murata, you're on mute.
Oh, it keeps muting.
Interesting.
We hear you now.
Oh, okay.
I had to unmute myself. I'm having technical difficulties over here. Hello, how y'all
We
doing
hear
this
you.
evening?
Hello,
Hey.
hello. We're just waiting for Bob and Shy and Omawale. So while we wait for them to come on, we're going to talk amongst ourselves. So, Poetic Healing, how you doing? Poetic Healing, how you doing?
I
You're
think
muted.
it again. Yeah.
You're muted, Poetic Healing.
Oh, I think she
Here.
froze.
Oh,
Oh, I see her again.
Poetic Healing, hello.
I'm here. You can't hear me?
Oh, I can hear you
We can hear
now.
you now.
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
Omawale.
I'm trying to learn how to work this thing, so bear
How's
with
y'all?
me.
How y'all doing?
We doing
Good.
good. We being breezy.
That's what's up.
Breezy. We're waiting on Shy Moonlight. But while we wait for Shy, I was asking, how you doing? You and Poetic Healing. How you doing? How you guys doing?
I'm doing good. Listen, I'm glad to be glad to be online again. Good to see y'all.
Breeziness.
Good to see
Breezy.
y'all. Good to see y'all. Yep, yep. Ready to
Breezy.
listen to some. Ready to listen to some therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, because
Yeah,
breeziness matters, and
that's
we
what's
are
up.
definitely breezy. Yes. Um, okay, while we wait for Shy, uh, Omawale. Okay, first of all, before I introduce you, welcome to part two. Another one, DJ Khaled of Mz.KIR's online open mic Pajama Jammy Jam edition. Welcome. Shout out to all the viewers who are currently watching. This is part two. And special thank you again to Maisha Hall. Who else? Hold on. Maisha Hall, DJ Deek 45, Glowing in Darkness, Carlene Acra, and Gladys Bryce. Let's see who else. So those are the viewers so far, and welcome to part two. Again, part two, we're gonna have Shy Moonlight. We have Omawale Rising, Rosalia. Oh yeah, waiting for Bob as well. Bob, be on. Bob should be coming on soon. And we have Poetic Healing. So we're going to be breezy, breezy, breezy. Please share this. Okay. Be breezy with us. Pajamas and poems. Okay. And now, I'm going to introduce, welcome to the stage, Omawale Rising. Now, Omawale, tell the folks out there in the land of YouTube and beyond who you are in my Mufasa voice from The Lion King. Omawale, remember who you are. Remember.
Yes, thank you for the amazing introduction. I am Omowale Rising. If you don't know, Omowale is Yoruba for the boy returning home, or the boy has returned home. I'm a poet in the Savannah, Georgia area. And what else can I tell you? My poetry is, there's all hints of spirituality, social justice, elevation, and healing. Not necessarily in that order, but those are which good way to summarize the body of my work.
All right. Okay. Show your love. Finger snaps for Omawale Rising. Okay. Next up, show your love in my Steve Harvey voice for Poetic Healing. Poetic Healing was on one of Mz.KIR's online open mics, and she is back tonight, and she will be a featured guest on Live with Mz.KIR So, poetic healing. Tell the folks out there in YouTube and beyond who you are. In my Mufasa voice from The Lion King, Murata, remember who you are. Remember.
I am poetic healing, transforming pain into poetry, healing one verse at a time. Uh, when it comes to my poetry, I'm well rounded. I speak about healing, traumas, all the traumas, the rape, the molestation, all the things that people sweep up under the rug and doesn't want to talk about. I bring light to those things that could have happened in your life. And so, again, you can check me out on Facebook as Marada Bradford, on Instagram as I Am Poetic Healing, also on Instagram, official Marada Bradford. Thank you, Mz.KIR, for having me.
You're welcome, Murata. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Next up, show your love for Bob Bidon. Bob, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Bob. Okay,
Okay,
Bob.
I just need to turn my camera on. Give me uno momento, por favor. Oh,
Oh,
now I see it. Never mind. Hey, I'm here. How's
hey, Bob.
everybody?
We being
What's up?
breezy, being breezy. So,
Okay.
Bob, tell
How's
the fo-
everybody? Huh? Go ahead.
tell the folks out there in YouTube land who you are. In my Mufasa voice from The Lion King,
Well,
Bob, remember
am
who you are.
I am
Remember.
Bob. I am Bob Bidon. I am a poet. I am uh, an actor and a writer, and I'm a lover of people. I am a student of the game. And I guess I go into my poem, right?
No, not yet. Just introducing
Oh,
ourselves.
okay.
All
Well,
right.
well, my name is Bob Bidon. I'm a poet, actor, writer, playwright, lover of people. I'm Haitian. I have to put that out there because the poem I'm going to do, um, recite. I just found it because I'm going. I don't know what poems I'm going to do tonight, so I'm actually looking for these poems in real time. So anyway, my father was a FIFA referee, right?
Okay.
Which would possibly make him the first Haitian FIFA referee or the first black referee for FIFA. Because I've done the research trying to look to see if anybody has ever done it. And we're going back into like the 60s possibly when he refereed. So anyway, um, yeah. So the poem.
Oh no, not yet for the poem. Just
Oh, okay,
we
okay, okay.
just
Yeah.
introducing ourselves.
Oh, yeah. It's easier for me to do it like this because I can see everybody. Hey, Rosalia, how you doing?
Rosalia.
Rosalia, it's still a Rose. Omwale, am I pronouncing it? Omwale, Miranda, what's up, girl? How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. And of course, Mz.KIR. Yeah. So, and I run right behind me. This is a poetry venue that takes place every first Friday of every month except January, which is my birthday month. You guys should come down, man. We got it pop. The next one is August 7th. It's the last one of the year. I mean not of the year, but of the summer.
Hmm.
You guys should come. Should
Where,
come,
where
Rosalia.
you
Are you coming?
Rosalia.
Rosalia, how do you
Where's your
pronounce your
location?
name?
Rosalia.
Rosalia, right? Rose and Aaliyah. So
Yes.
you have two beautiful names, Rose and Aaliyah.
Yes.
Rosalia. That's what's up.
Is in Connecticut, right? Am I correct?
Well, you're absolutely correct. You should come.
Well, I'm in
All three of
Texas.
y'all.
That's a long way
Well,
from
I'm in
Texas.
Texas.
Huh? Not that long.
Marada
It's
says
not
she's
that
in
long.
Texas.
Y'all should all just carpool and come down to
You and
Connecticut.
me.
Huh? What?
That's cross country.
Oh, you're in Cali, right?
No,
Where
she's
you?
in Texas.
I'm in
You in
Texas.
Texas? Oh wow!
Yes.
Let me know when you're up in the East Coast. When do you plan? Do you ever plan on coming
When
to the
you
East
buy me a
Coast?
ticket and give me a flight, I'll be there.
You in Texas too, Miss Lamb? Shoot, man! I
me?
wish I had Elon Musk money. I'd pay for all of y'all to come down, even without the poetry venue going. I would just
Oh,
we start our own joint. We do our own joint.
Omawale is in the
sweet.
Carolinas.
Rosalia.
I'm in Jersey, so I'm close, but
Oh,
Connecticut sounds far.
really, really? Like no, but are you in Jersey, like close to New York, Jersey? Or are you in Jersey, like way out, like because Jersey
No,
is
I'm
a
in the
long
middle.
strip.
I'm like Central Jersey, so I'm
Yeah,
I'm
so you
close to
like
New York and I'm close to Philly.
okay. Sounds
And
good.
Wow.
shout out to North Philly who couldn't be on tonight. Feel better, North Philly.
Oh yeah. Oh God. Also, rest since you're talking about Philly. Rest in peace to my brother, Black Ice. Rest in power. You know. I hope they do that mural for him because the one thing he said that he would like if he ever transition. He said he would like the mural, but it's not really about the mural. It's really like he said he wants to be able to put the work that a lot of people before him had put in. Like Amiri Baraka, he said he wanted to put in that work, and the brother actually did put in some work. So
Yeah.
poem is coming soon. Poem is coming soon. He deserves one.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
again, not to be confused with the Black Ice in Chicago. Black Ice, BLAQICE in
Black Ice the
Chicago.
poet.
And but because there's two. There's two
No,
Black Ice.
Black Ice the poet. Like he was on Def Poetry Jam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I
two of
know.
them.
But there's two Black Ice. That's why I said Black Ice, BLAQICE is the one that was on live with Mz.KIR
I
twice.
thought that was Black Ice that was on with that. I thought that was that Black Ice.
No, it's two. BLAQ Ice is the one in Chicago. He's the one that does the National Spoken Word Awards. And then there's Black Ice, BLACK in Philly. He's the one that passed.
Yeah, Def Poetry Jam Black. Oh, 'cause I thought it was just one Black Ice. So
No.
and I'm actually following Black Ice, BLAQ. And BLACK Ice. Because I was wondering, I was like, is people misspelling his name?
No.
There's two.
It's two.
Okay. I gotta go check.
Yeah, so we don't want the viewers to be confused because the Black Ice in Chicago, he will most likely be back on live with Mz.KIR. So I don't want people going, wait, how he gonna be back on? It's two people. Two.
Okay.
BLAQICE.
But still, there's the name still lives on, Black Ice,
Yes.
Right.
through a poet, and that's crazy because it's through a poet, an actual poet. So we could keep that legacy going.
Yes. Rest in peace to Black Ice Philly. Make sure we gotta say Philly. Black Ice Philly. Def Poetry Jam Black Ice, not the other Black Ice.
Because I remember seeing him at Def Poetry Jam. I was actually there for the live recording of it, and this brother because around that time there was like this big excitement for being part of the poetry community because it was something that made me love the poetry community, right? And the way he performed reminded me, because it was him sending a message to the world and saying, this is who we are. This is what we do. and we ain't no joke. And that's what I really loved about Black Ice. Like he sent that message hard. He said, okay, you're gonna put us on Def Poetry Jam. You're not gonna get no mumble rap, none of that commercial stuff. You're gonna get it raw. And he gave it to him. So yeah, rest in peace to my brother Black Ice, man.
Of Philly. Gotta say a Philly.
From Philly. Black Ice Philly.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Welcome again to part 2, okay, of live Mz.KIR online Pajama Jammy Jam. We breezy. I gotta do my Tupac dance real quick.
Okay.
Breezy in our pajamas. Okay.
Oh, and you know what? I gotta put on my robe to make it look a little bit more realistic.
So while Bob is doing that, Omawale, welcome to the stage. Show your love for Omawale Rising.
All right. So how y'all doing? I've got a short piece, and I'll just hit it and quit it. The title of it is Mission Mindful, and it goes like this. I declare to all arise, be alive and claim your future. Moving on to stand and show and prove the beauty of our culture with our vibe so strong in silence, and we keeping out the violent, hateful words that bring no life, only death and pain and strife. We're choosing life and one worth living, free from the dust and ashes risen, free from schism, no cares given. Songs we singing about the past, how the first became the last, and the least and the lowest. People know this, what our role is, playing parts that suit our greatness, where our fate is, been through changes, but the future rearranges, breaking strongholds, no more strangeness. All this hinges on the structure of our function. Move with caution, pattern strong and steady motion, mission mindful, revolution. Thank you.
All right. Show that love. Show that love for Omawale Rising. Snap it up. Snap it.
It
Clap
sort
it.
of reminded me that the sound, the flow of it. All I was thinking was, this is protected by
By the
black,
red,
the
the black, and the green.
and then that
with
flow
the
that comes
key.
after.
Show your love for Omawale. Yes. Okay, next up, she was in part 1 and she is back in part 2. So show your love for Rosalia. Snap it up.
Okay, so being that this is the late night part, I'm gonna do a little snippet of my After Dark poem.
Okay, Rosalia.
But
oh yeah,
it's not too much, but it's enough. Can I amuse you? I mean, use you. You be the object of my arousal while I'm in positions I'm not used to. I mean, I used to look at you as just an artist, but lately you've been looking like a canvas I want to spread my wet paint all over and make art with. I mean, all over. Poem.
Bob clutched his pearls.
oh man, I gotta take this robe off.
Look, I'm like, where's more?
I'm
like, where's more?
I was like, she said, and I mean, I was like, ooh, Lord.
Can I amuse?
I'm like, where's more? I want to hear
No,
more.
I know, right? Shoot, your background melted.
Rosalia will be doing that poem on Mz.KIR After Dark coming soon.
Yeah, I was actually looking for some of my
I'll be
poems.
doing the full version. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Man, I was looking for my After Dark poems.
Shout out to Miriam Butterfly Ho, who was on Mz.KIR After Dark. will never look at ice cream the same.
There's gonna be trouble.
Oh.
Yes, and she's in the comments with the fire emojis.
Yep.
I know she did all fire emojis.
Oh.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, and Kanisha gave some finger snaps. Kanisha was in part 1. She gave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finger snaps. And Gladys gave a few finger snaps, fire emojis, and some hand claps. And Kanisha gave some blushing emojis. 1, 2, 3, 4, well, 5 of them.
This is kinky
Sweat. SWIT. On today's episode of That's Some Sweat, Rosalia did a snippet for Mz.KIR.
I don't know why it had to be a snippet, girl. Don't nobody wants to be snipped.
Baby, she gave everybody a sample.
You know what I mean? It's one of them things like, come on, baby, let me just put the tip in.
Yeah, it's dark.
Oh,
no. Alrighty.
Famous last words. Those are famous last words.
Oh, wow.
Alrighty then, in my Jim Carrey voice. Next up, welcome to the Tiara Nicole is entered the chat. Welcome, Tiara Nicole. We're being breezy, Tiara. We're being breezy. Welcome to another one. DJ Khaled, Mz.KIR Online, Pajama Jammy Jam, Pajamas and Poems. All right, so Bob, you're up next. Show your love, folks. Drum roll, hand claps in the comments for Bob B. Dawn. Show your love.
Let's go.
Representing Connecticut. Okay.
Okay, man. Yeah, so turn your Bibles to Book of Revelations. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay. I'm going to read off my phone. Is that cool? Is it okay?
That's cool.
Okay. So this poem, actually, I just found it. And I was like, I'm gonna spit this poem. I think this is called football. Football. All over the world, they call it football. And Americans, call it soccer. Anyway, this is football. Goal. My father played football. They call it soccer. Tried to steal the game. Football is made for the walking feet, for the running feet, for the jumping feet. This game is not for the weak. It's played on concrete, on grass, kicked through the gravel sometimes, played with bare feet. It's played with all kinds of balls, all sizes of balls, except an oval one, where my father comes from. Goal makes an entire stadium cheer. It puts a smile on foreign language, connects the soul of strangers. Goal is the sound of an anointed language, immigrants speaking in tongue. My father played with Pele. Of course, they played with cleats. My dad was the referee, Brazil and Haiti. The Americans came for the bicycle kicks. Football was more than just kicks, just like their football was more than just the kickoff. That's it. And I mean paint. Was I on mute the whole time? No, I wasn't. I'm done.
No, we heard you. We heard you.
Okay. Show your love, folks, for Bob B. Dawn. Show your love. All right. Next up to the stage, show your love for Poetic Healing.
Hello, guys. This piece is called Diamond in the Rough. I was made and built from the dirt. I played in and planted flowers that held nothing but hurt. The pressure from the pressure of being pressurized, like being in a pressure cooker when I open my thighs. I've learned from an early age, from all of the fondling, feeling, molesting, and touching, that my body never belonged to me. I felt like everybody that came in contact with me felt like they had ownership of my body instead of me. Being conditioned but never knew it was wrong. From uncles that wanted you sitting on their laps to the other ones that want you to play hide and go get. Hiding, ducking, and dodging, trying not to be caught. As this was the game we played. But somehow they would say it wasn't your fault or it wasn't your fight. As you fight to keep your panties up, but as a kid, you don't have the strength to overpower, so you just give up. Your cries go unheard.
Oh no.
So you hide in the closet or you go to the bathroom to run water just so they can hear the faucet and cry tears that cut deep through your soul, but the tears have nowhere to go, so they run down your face uncontrollably because you no longer have control. The only sound you hear is the breaking of your soul. Nobody's listening. Nobody cares. Nobody's coming to save you is all the words I keep hearing in my head. Scared to go to sleep because I do believe in the monster up under the bed. I played in the dirt and made mud pies. I played in the dirt, planting flowers till they all died. I played in the dirt that covered my shame, but I refused to let what people did to me continue to cause me pain. I was
All right. Poetic healing. Poetic healing. Hello. Oh, she froze.
Yeah, I would like to see her start that from the beginning because that's a very powerful poem.
Yeah. Oh. Poetic healing.
yes.
You froze, so we didn't hear a lot of it.
Yeah.
Wow, I think everybody froze.
Now you can start from the beginning.
Okay. This piece called Diamond in the Rough. I was made and built from the dirt. I played in and planted flowers that held nothing but hurt. The pressure from the pressure of being pressurized, like being in a pressure cooker when I open my thighs. I learned from an early age, from all the fondling, feeling, molesting, and touching, that my body never belonged to me. I felt like everybody that came in contact with me felt like they had ownership of my body instead of me. Being conditioned but never knew it was wrong, from uncles that wanted you sitting on their laps to the other ones that want you to play hide and go get. Hiding, ducking, and dodging, trying not to be caught, as this was the game we played. But somehow they would say it wasn't your fault or it wasn't your fight, as you fight to keep your panties up. But as a kid, you don't have the strength to overpower, so you just give up. Your cries go unheard for years and you go silent, screaming, yelling, and waking up at night that wasn't so pleasant. Sleeping with your head covered under the pillow with chairs against the door. You're scared of the boogeyman that might come knocking on the door. So you hide in the closet or you go to the bathroom to run water just so they can hear the faucet and cry tears that cut deep through your soul, but the tears have nowhere to go, so they run down your face uncontrollably because you no longer have control. The only sound you hear is the breaking of your soul. Nobody's listening. Nobody cares. Nobody's coming to save you is all the words I kept hearing in my head. Scared to go to sleep because I do believe in the monster up under the bed. I played in the dirt and I made mud pies. I played in the dirt, planting flowers till they all died. I played in the dirt that covered my shame, but I refused to let what people did to me continue to cause me pain. I was raised and baptized in the hurt, triggered by all the wrong things still. Could nobody see me? I was pressurized and crushed. Myself that I am the diamond in the rough. Poem.
All right, snap it up, clap it up in the comments for poetic healing. Okay. Kanisha said, wow. Butterfly. I don't know what those emojis are. And then Gladys gave some fire emojis, and Kanisha gave some sad face and some clapping and snapping emojis. That was
thank y'all.
That was deep. That was deep.
Yeah.
All right. So this poem is a throwback. I wrote this back in 2020. This is another remix. Another one. DJ Khaled.
All right.
Mz.KIR production. And this is called Baby You Got Me, the remix. Drum roll, please. Baby, you got me smiling, grinning from ear to ear with the Jim Carrey mask smile. Somebody stop me. You got me feeling like I'm on cloud 9, feeling fine. I'm sitting on top of the world, Brandy, the world is mine, Nas type feeling. You got me wanting to sing opera, notes high, octave, hip hopera kind of song. Love like the sky, no limit. You got me feeling like a celebrity, and you are my paparazzi. You got me feeling finger licking good like a soul food meal, collard greens, cornbread, yams kind of meal. Baby, you got me feeling like classic Nike, so fresh. Because I don't want this feeling to ever stop. Because, baby, you got me. So that was Baby, You Got Me, the remix, Mz.KIR style. All right. Oh, Shy Moonlight, girl, where you at? Shy Moonlight, where are you? Somebody put up the bat signal and say, Shy Moonlight, where are you?
Fire.
Shy Moonlight, where are you, Shy? All right. Back up to the stage. Once again, round 2. Fight. Show your love for Omawale Rising.
Fatality.
All right. So this is y'all had Maya the Bee on the first part, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Right.
She was buzzing.
Right. So she had a little I think it was a challenge to write something for the 4th of July. You know, she had like a little challenge, you know, what does the 4th of July mean to you? So I said, well, let me write something real quick. And so this is it. I'm gonna read that real quick. It goes a little something like this. When I'm talking about the 4th, I'm talking about the history. I'm going straight for the jugular. There really ain't no mystery of how they branded a man and took hold of his land and then claimed how they came from a nation
Don't close
of
my
fame.
door.
Yet no name is recorded. They claimed how they came from a nation of fame. Yet no name is recorded. The truth's been distorted. And birth here was given to lies and division, then repackaged and spread throughout every nation. What they celebrate now, some call independence. But their awful intentions, well, they left us defenseless. But my people, the chosen, so strong, started raising. Black God, so amazing. They now rearranging the future and changing the meaning of justice and truth and in practice. Don't want you to miss this. We're done with constructions. That's where this junk came from. But real ones are welcome to build our new kingdom. Thank you.
Show that love, folks, for Wale Rising. Show that love. Show that love. All right. Back up to the stage. Show your love once again for Rosalia.
Yeah.
Hi. This poem is called After the Laughter, We Shed the Tears. Everybody's laughing at the screen, shape shifting in pictures with automated scenes, turning a blind eye to Robocop and Terminator warnings. We let algorithms write our stories, build our businesses, teach our children, while the lines between human and machine slowly start to blur again. Chasing convenience and chasing trends, letting AI become our closest friend. We trade our attention for a digital illusion, call it innovation, call it evolution, but forget to ask, who pays for this pollution? Every click has a cost, every server got a thirst. The earth been whispering warnings while the greedy celebrate first. Didn't they ever tell you? After the laughter, we shed the tears. After the celebration, we face the fears. Like Boyz II Men warned us, don't wait till the waters run dry. Don't wait until the last tree falls and we're wondering why. The earth ain't a battery, the oceans ain't a supply. The planet ain't a playground for the 1% to fry. So before we're standing in the ashes of the world we knew, maybe we should ask ourselves, are we building a future or just escaping the truth? Because the loudest warning is the one that we ignore, the warning that comes like a thief in the night. Behold, it's the pale horse. Poem.
Okay, Rosalia. Yes, girl.
Rosalia.
Show love for Rosalia, folks. Show
Go
that
ahead,
love.
Rosalia.
All right, back up to the stage once again. Show your love in my Steve Harvey voice for Bob B. Dawn.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't even know what poem I'm going. Oh yes, I do. I gotta find. Okay, I'm gonna do this other one. Let me see, let me see, let me see. How's everybody doing out there? It's crazy. Like when you're on stage, you get that instant. Like, how's everybody doing? Right now, I feel like I'm talking to myself. It's just me. Okay. Okay, so let me go to the beginning of this. I'm gonna do this one. I did it for National Women's Month, but I think it's necessary. It's called In the Flesh for National Women's Month. Legend has it, God put Adam in a deep sleep, took his one rib and made woman, however the story goes. If Lucifer was cast down from heaven, was made to rule the land, then who is writing the story? Who calls themselves God, who refers to women as third class? The devil's biggest deception was to convince the woman that she wasn't God. Her rightful place was to obey and serve her man. Funny how God allows history to repeat itself. She's responsible for creation of great minds, from the pyramid builders, the architects, and decision makers, pushed out the heads of kings, carries the universe in her belly. She gave birth to Christ. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She is the untold. She is the untold story, a reformatted secret tucked in the spine of masculine leadership. Although she may be the reflection, light doesn't often shine in her direction. Objectified lust. God is a big woman wearing a t-shirt with her stomach rolls exposed, pocketbook strapped too small to fit around her shoulders, and her thighs rub against each other when she walks. Sometimes she breathes heavy. She's a malnourished woman, all skin and bones, sitting in a hut, bare feet, eating with her bare hands out of a wooden bowl. She's homeless, sitting by a shopping cart, filled with trash bags, begging for a few coins. God is somewhere being buried up to her shoulders and stoned alive by grown men who believe her sins are greater than theirs. She's somewhere being raped and sodomized, told she doesn't have the right to abort her soon to be PTSD. God is my grandmother, my mother, sister, daughter, nieces, baby mama. God is a single mother. So loved the world that she took the rib of man, created herself in flesh. Thank you.
All right, Bob. Okay. Show that
Look
love.
at
Muchas gracias.
Show that love for Bob Be Dawn. Okay. All right. Back up to the stage. Show that love once again for Poetic Healing.
What's happening, guys? Well, this piece is called I'm Mama. So, to all the mothers out there, this is for you.
Yes.
I'm Mama. I'm Mama on good days. I'm Mama even if my head hurt. I'm Mama when the sun shines. I'm Mama when it rains, with tears are running down my face, with pain in my eyes. I'm Mama when my kids need a place to stay. I'm Mama when the groceries are low, and don't let them need shoes or clothes, or I don't have a dime to go to the store. I'm Mama, which my name is misunderstood, because I'm a lawyer, a doctor, a dentist, a teacher, a chef, a coach. I'm a protector, a provider, and a damn good mama. See, what is rest to me? Slim to none. Up all night with sick babies, I can't even catch a break. I'm Mama when I don't know the answer. I thank my Father God for his helping hands, because he always have a plan, and that's never leaves us without or leaves us without. That's why I'm proud to be Mama, because can't a soul do it like I can. I'm Mama style. I'm Mama even when I'm nappy headed. I don't feel good. Who cares? I'm Mama looking in the face of danger every day. I have robbed, I've stolen, took beatings, and being misjudged for my kids' sake. Again, I'm Mama. Through the rain, the pain, the blood, the sweat, and the tears. This Mama will do it all over again. I'm Mama. Poem.
I
Yes.
love that.
Yes. Show that love. Show that love
I
in the
love that.
comments.
She's like, I am Mama 24/7.
That's right, girl. Okay. Power to us mamas.
Don't stop.
That's right. Okay.
I like
Show
her.
that
I like
love.
your flow. Your flow is so beautiful, and there's so much
Thank
struggle in your so much struggle and honesty in your flow. I love it.
Show that love. Show that
Yeah.
love in them
Thank you. I never
comments.
heard that before. I appreciate the compliment.
Show that love. Show that love in them comments. Okay. All right. So
Thank
this
you.
one I wrote back in 2020, January to be exact. And the inspiration was from a common song, I Used to Love Her. And I was leaving work one day. I missed the Kisa store. Shout out to the Kisa store. Memories. Okay. So I was leaving work, and that song by Common popped in my head, and I was like, let me write this poem real quick before I go home. So this is called I Used to Love Him, inspired by I Used to Love Her by Common. Drum roll, please. Because Mz.KIR loves her hip hop, real hip hop. Like to hear it go. I used to love him. Yes, I loved him. HIM. Hip hop inspiring, moving. Our love was classic, timeless, like Ozzy Davis, and Ruby D. So amazing. My everything. We connected, I reflected, never felt disrespected. Words cannot express how exceptional, words intellectual. I never knew anyone could steal away my heart. Our bond untouchable, most incredible. No, not a song cry, but not a day goes by when I think of him, HIM. So does he miss me, ME, motivated to rock crowds, energy flowing. I miss him, HIM. And that was I Used to Love Him by me, Mz.KIR, inspired by comments I used to love her.
No, I didn't realize you was a straight up hip hop head because I'm a hip hop head.
Hip hop for
So
life, man.
yeah, like because when I first met Miss Kier, it was like over 10 years ago now, right?
Yeah,
It was with it was with
Red is Rising.
yeah, the Bread is Rising, and because I was thinking more drums with you. It's like like drums that kente cloth and
Oh,
You weren't thinking DMX.
I wasn't thinking
Snoop
DMX.
Dogg.
I was thinking, you know, more like King Olufutora or something like that. And then when she was like everything, everything that she references hip hop a lot.
Yes.
And what's
Love
my
my hip
other
hop.
hip hop brother from is he from Philly or Jersey? I think he's
Philly.
Jersey.
Oh, you
Yeah,
talking about
what's up
North
with him?
Philly?
Yeah,
Huh?
North Philly's under the weather tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, tell him I asked about him.
Okay. Well, if you're watching North Philly, Bob is asking about you. All right. Somebody put out the bad signal for Shy Moonlight. Shy, where you at, girl?
I saw her advertising for tonight, so maybe it was an emergency.
Yeah. Oh, Shy.
We
Shout
hope
out to
everything is all right.
Yeah, shout out to Shy Moonlight. All right. Round 3. Fight! Back up to the stage. Once again, show your love for Omawale Rising. Show that love. Show the love in the comments. Snap it up. Snap it up. Oh, Butterfly said, get well, North Philly. And Gladys said, enjoyed the show. So much talent. We'll check out the replay. Thank you for coming through. Like the woo, sue. Gladys Bryce, thank you so much. And you have a good night. And don't forget to check out that replay, okay? Because we breezy. We breezy.
Yeah, I just wanted to echo. Yeah, I miss having you on the mic, North Philly. I know you. You bring that energy. You bring that energy. So we miss you tonight.
Yeah, we miss you, North Philly.
Um,
Get better.
all right. So the title of this one is "The Sound of Bass." It was not the one I was gonna spit, but I heard somebody mention something about hip hop, and so I thought it's a real brief reference. I mean, I'm making it seem like it's more than what it is. But anyway, it's the sound of bass. Then it goes a little something like this. Like the lines of your favorite world-class rated, loved and sometimes hated old school song. Well, I got bars to welcome every stranger, explosive beats dropping like bombs, but you'll be free from danger, cause I'm always packing lyrical hope, trigger on the ready, and I'm taking off my coat, clearing my throat, making a strong impression in this place, main mug on my face, taking precautions just in case. I'm talking about bass. See how low can you go? Death row, showing what a brother knowing what a brother feels. His emotions now reveal all his hopes and his intent. How his life was really spent. Cause I got Questions. Does he follow all the lessons of a wise and steady leader, elevating where he's living to be no more a bottom feeder, but a gifted mind or mentor, maybe something near the center of the purpose plan of rising from the ashes to the ether, not just for the distant future. Bonds are forming to produce a harvest plenty, full abundance. Yes, removing hate and violence. Turn the bass up till that low sound makes this twisted thing to turn round, going deep into the mind. It will penetrate the psyche to the melanated measures of the musical and mighty. Yeah, well, they say it's good just like a medicine. Cosmic tones of energy make you pause, stoop down, and listen in to the pattern placed on a canvas of time, buried, exhumed, and risen. They can't silence ancient rhythms or the hand that's always strumming polyphonic chords and harmonies, our ancestors and their drumming, backbeat breaking through and making new. From legacy, we know it's true. Sweet springs and melodies, full of beautiful and delightful things. Rivers full of cleansing into all the people extending, like it never ending. How these beats grow. I hope you following and clocking this flow. It's free to open to the rhythm seeker and anyone who wants to know just how deep and just how low this bass can truly go. Thank you.
Yes, Omawale. Okay. 5 pins. Source Magazine gives 5 mics. Mz.KIR gives 5 pins. Okay, and I'm going to drop those pins right now. Boom, 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 and boom. Somebody sponsor Mz.KIR so she can do her magazine. Okay, the Mz.KIR magazine. 5 pins. Okay, show that love. Show that love. All right. Next up, back to the stage. Show your love for Rosalia.
Rosalia.
Rosa. Hey,
Snap it,
Rosa.
clap it, snap it, clap it.
Are we getting another snippet, Rosalia?
Okay,
She's like,
so
I think I do. Should I go in the freezer and get some ice? Just let me know.
Yeah.
Ooh,
This is
Lord.
called D'Angelo Brown Sugar Lips, so you might want to do that.
Oh, okay. Another Mz.KIR After Dark promo.
You know what?
Another one.
DJ Khaled.
All right. Okay, here it goes. If you knew the extent to which the sacred geometry held within the circumference of your lips made me quiver just to think of them, just the thought, not even getting into how soft the feeling of greeting you actually is when you put your 2 lips on mine. And I'm struggling not to become temporarily paralyzed, the eternal moment before I could grab you, nails sunk into skin, legs around waist, tightly wrapped into the shape of a promise that forever makes 3 seconds prior to a climax. Like naked, untitled relationships, I sailed more often than not on your tongue kiss, all covered in love's mess. We both licked and licked and licked, so there was no possible energy left to lift a single limb. On our trips, we discovered that 7 seas in this lifetime were not big enough obstacles to keep away super freaks, divine loves loving each other intrinsically, coordinates carved into the places where my secrets are hidden. While there, I'd be tripping on the song lyrics written on the inner lining of your soft lips. Sweet melody responsible for hot summer days drenched in a love soaked and wet. I could never stop loving you or ever forget. Have an out-of-body experience and still feel you. Firsthand, fingertips and fingered lips. A love, lust born to a dream. And don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. I want to cruise our wet remix for eternity. Poem.
Okay, Rosalia. That's one of my favorite
Rosalia.
poems.
See what I got.
That's one of
That
those
was
Miss
the
Kier
full
After
poem.
Dark.
Oh,
She
Lord.
read that on Miss Kier After Dark. Check
Yes,
that out.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Woo!
Oh, man. This be on Miss Care After Dark.
This is the advertisement.
This call me Dark Man X.
All right. Welcome back to the stage. Show your love once again for Bob B. Dawn.
Okay. All right. Wow. Man. Oh, haiku real quick. They locked up hip hop, gave blackface an interview, rap becomes mainstream. Okay. That's it.
All right.
Well, that's not the poem, but I'm just saying. But
Okay.
you know, that poem and this poem I'm about to do is actually apples and oranges. Why can't we just say red and orange? Right? There's probably an orange out there somewhere, feeling a certain kind of way about being singled out. It's the only fruit without a name. Only fruit referred to as a color, rather. So I just picture orange. You don't hear anyone talking about having a yellow with their cereal. No, they say they want a banana with their cereal. Orange is the new black. Nobody respects orange. Red light, green light, yellow. It's clearly orange. And nobody slows down like they're supposed to. They just speed up, ram right on through. Full speed. Where is the dignity in that? Every fruit has a name. But me. Who gives you vitamin C? Me. That's who. Good old orange. You know who they gave a name to? Tangerine. And that fruit is a hybrid, a fake, imposter. I heard someone call it a cutie the other day. Are you seriously kidding me? Tangy is a hoe. She be out here in the streets tricking with Fruit Loops and Fruity Pebbles all night, selling pussy. No, you shut up. Blackberry, blueberry, raspberry, strawberry don't even look like a straw. And what the hell is an acai berry? Fuck kiwi and her prickly ass. Pineapple is a confused fruit that don't know what color it wants to be. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Rachel Dolezal of fruits. Even the freaking tomato claims to be a fruit. When was the last time you saw a fruit basket with a tomato? They should be called red. Why can't I be called red? I should be called red. At least the vegetables have the decency to call a carrot a carrot. Grapefruit. Does this taste like grapes to you? Another hybrid, obese version of me, mixed with lemons. These mad scientists just come up with all sorts of stuff. You can't make this up. What about, wait for it, breadfruit? Try making a cheese sandwich out of that fruit. Huh. Don't get me started on Christmas. Side note, was the baby born in a hut, a manger, or on a snowbank? Good luck with that story. And on that holiday, they serve fruitcakes. That ain't nothing but melted sugar, raisins, dates, dried cherries, lemon, lime, and orange peels. This is where all of us fruits go to die. It's a massacre. What savagery. They skin us alive, then leave us out to dry. I know what you're thinking. Why is Orange so pissed off? So mad? Why is he hating on all the other fruits? Well, how would you feel if you were snatched off of your original family tree, away from your roots, packed and shipped off in a truck in boxes, stripped of your name, extracted of all of your juices, sold off to quench the thirst of the wealthy after sitting in the hot sun? These perverts feel all over us, squeeze our bodies, then decide which one to take home. It's degrading. They look down on us in them baskets, then go and emulate us with tangerines and grapefruits. When we finally speak up and say something, they respond with apples and oranges. Now, if you think I'm pissed, wait till you hear the other guy. Watermelon. Thank you. Scene.
Show your love.
Hey, I just want to say that's one of the best poems I've heard in a very long time.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Great comedic relief.
Thank you.
Indeed. I'm going to go to the comments real quick. Let's see what we got here. Kanisha said, while listening to you made me write freestyle ice cream poem. And Rosalia said, Madam Butterfly, we're ready for Mz.KIR After Dark.
I mean, I got a newfound like respect for produce. I'm just saying, you know.
Right.
I'm never going to be the same. I mean,
yeah, that's how we felt about Butterfly's ice cream poem.
And that poem actually came because I was actually this young lady. I wanted to teach her, well, not teach her, but workshop her into writing poetry. And then one day, because I have this poem called what is it called? The one Black. It's called Black Like Dark Moonshine and Water Converging. And I forgot what it's called. It's a poem for women. And I told her the way I came about that poem, which became one of my signature poems, was that I was at a poetry venue and I wanted to write, and someone was standing next to me and say, hey, give me a letter. And the person gave me B. It said B. So that's how my poem would start, with that B. So I have whatever word that I come up with a B, that's the starting of the poem. And that became one of my signature pieces. So now, fast forward, I'm talking to this young lady and I said, hey, what are your favorite letters in the alphabet? She says A and E. But I'm like, you have to choose one. She says E. So her poem, I told her her poem would have to start with E, the very, very first word in her poem. And then I said, well, I'll take the A. I'll take the A. And the first thing that came was apples.
Yeah.
I'm like, apples? And then apples and oranges. And that became the poem.
Show your love for Bob's poem, folks.
Thank you.
And back to the comments. Glowing in Darkness said, LOL, these are great thoughts, sir. Kanisha said, I don't know what to think about this Bob. LOL.
Well, tell her my name, and my name is spelled B-A-U-B, by the way.
Yeah, it's Bob, not Bob. Bob.
I did the same mistake.
Black African Universal Being, Bob.
Okay.
Glowing in Darkness said, I'm screaming with the laughing emojis. And Kanisha said, Bob, you did your thing. And she said, this reminds of poetry I wrote with my mom. Aw. And Butterfly gave some hand clap emojis. And Kanisha said, wow. And she said, I am screaming and laughing so loud. This was so good. And Glowing in Darkness said, A for amazing. So those are the comments. Don't forget, folks, share this because we are so breezy tonight. Breezy in our pajamas. Okay.
You hear
Breeziness
me?
matters. Poems in pajamas. Show your love. Don't forget to share this. Okay. Snap it up. All right.
Mm.
Back up to the stage. Show your love once again for poetic healing. Snap it up. Clap it in them comments.
Thank you guys. Well, I just wrote a poem probably about 8 o'clock. It's called War Cry,
Okay.
and the acronym is Warrior or Anointed, Redeemed, Called, Restored for Yahweh.
All right now.
On my knees, stretched out abroad with a stirring in my soul that won't go away. I can't ignore the voice in my head. It's on repeat, just replaying, but strong, still, and stern. You hear me? Don't go astray. It's a battle between good and evil, but peace is at war. I'm hurting, I'm healing, I'm broken, I'm a mess. I can't stay the same. The enemy is playing tug a war with my soul, stretched out with tears falling, begging myself not to turn loose, lose control, and to get up off the floor. My life is at stake. I'm trying not to run and turn back because I know I came such a long way to turn back now. But I know I can't stay. Tears flowing, snot slanging. I'm screaming to the top of my soul. Father, save me. This is my war cry, and I'm fighting for my soul. Please don't leave me in this place. I yearn for your love, your heart, your peace, and your joy through all my mistakes. I just know I can't fix myself. It's so hard and tough. That's why I ask every day, Father God, please renew my yes. This I stress because I don't want to be left behind. That's why I lift you up and close my eyes. Raise my hands with praise. Do you hear me? Oh Lord, please don't forget about me. This is yet. This is my yet so humble war cry. Save my soul, for it is yours for keeps. Continue to give me the tools to fight this battle on my knees for heaven's sake. Please save me.
Yes. Strong J. Strong J. Okay. Strong J. Show your love, folks, for poetic healing. Okay. And back to the comments. Kanisha said, my bad, Bob. And she also gave some hand clapping emojis and some fire emojis. And also Butterfly gave some clapping emojis. So, yes. All right. This one is from my Poems of Nursery Rhyme Blackness. And this is called The Life and Times of Ms. M-I-Z-Z Mary Mack. Drum roll, please. Ms. Mary Mack, all dressed in black, adorned with golden buttons all down her back. She asked her mother for dollars, but it didn't make sense. Ms. Mary Mack didn't always dress in black. Sometimes she wore a galore of purple, royalty at her fingertips. But she knew the struggles. Ms. Mary Mack was dressed in black, those golden buttons all down her back. She had great strength. She jumped so high, her dreams touched the sky. She came back before the 4th of July because she was independent on Juneteenth. And that was The Life and Times of Ms. Mary Mack, the original, not to be confused with the remix or the remix to the remix by me, Mz.KIR, aka Topra. So this concludes part 2 of Mz.KIR Online Pajama Jammy Jam. I want to thank all the viewers for tuning in and thank all of the performers. Part 1, Kanisha Akra, Mz. the Poetess, um, Miriam Butterfly Hall, Maya the Bee, and Rosalia. And part 2, I want to thank Omawali Rising, Rosalia, Ball Bidon, and Poetic Healing. And again, shout out to North Philly, Feel Better North Philly, and shout out to Shy Moonlight. Shy, we missed you, Shy. And now let's see, Bob, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give, any announcements, and all that good stuff?
Oh yeah. Well, wow. Well, shout out to everybody who's making it through this term. This whole MAGA stuff. Shout out to the family. What's the brother's name again? That was murdered. Um, what's his name again? Uh, wow. I'm probably gonna see him as
Oh,
soon
you're
as I.
talking about Nolan?
Nolan West.
No, Nolan. Yes. Shout outs to his family, to all of our people that had to watch and see this happen. This is something that has been done throughout history to sort of keep black people in check, or people of color, brown and black people of color in check. Eh, The reason why they get away with this stuff is to make us feel like we don't have any hope. And I think we should continue to fight and continue to not fall for the BS, and continue to not think that MAGA is the greener grass on the other side. Because we have a lot of our people who are outwardly proud MAGA members, and it saddened me that there was a brother that he put something out, and he was questioning Nolan's background and his family's background and stuff. And I was like, it's funny how when it comes to black people, we have to go through all of these obstacles of instead of looking at the problem right in front of us, you know, we go and we find something just to make us comfortable with our argument of whether he was murdered or not. But they didn't go through that when Charlie Kirk was murdered, and that's all that I'm saying with that. But shout outs to everybody who's making it through this. Shout out to all of everybody on the piano. Shout out to my family, my friends, um and of course Black Ice from Philly, family and friends. Shout out to Jessica Caramore, and everybody who's actually feeling it. Pete Rock is feeling it. Jazzy Jeff is feeling it. Um, um, Bruce George, and and also R.I.P. to Danny Simmons, who's a other fellow poet who's actually passed away. So shout out to everybody who's just breathing, man. You know, to Ashley, who's my lady who actually supports me, and yeah, just everybody. Love you guys. Um, and I'll be back. I'll probably be back to have more shout outs later, some other month or whatever. So if I didn't say your name or whatever, please forgive me. Just know that you are loved, regardless. Am I good?
Yes, you're
That
good.
was weird with me looking at me, and just because I'd rather talk to all of y'all. It's easier that way.
Okay. Omawale, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give?
Yeah. Shout out to all. Well, before I go there, I just want to address what the brother said. It was so heartfelt, and I appreciate your heart and your spirit on that. But I just want to say one thing real quick. It may not look like it sometimes, but they wilding out because their time is short, and it's a defensive posture. When you corner an animal, you know how it goes. They will do anything because they are desperate. But rest assured, they wilding out because they know their time is short. We about to flip the switch on this thing, y'all. And aside from that, shout out to all the creatives, all the poets out there, and all the spoken word artists. Love y'all.
All right. Poetic Healing, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give tonight?
I loved your poetic healing. Follow me on
Oh, thank
IG,
you so
everybody,
much.
by the way.
Yeah.
Love you, sweetie. Love you. Love your work. Love everything. You're awesome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just like to give a shout out to God, for allowing me to be able to turn my pain into purpose, allow me to use my words to help someone else and to heal from the trauma that they have been through. Um, I would like to give a shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight and thank you for all the audience interaction. I would like to give a shout out to all the poets that's blessed the mic tonight. It was such amazing and wonderful time. I enjoy it. Poetry is my therapy, so I don't mind coming back. Mz.KIR, thank you for giving us peculiar people a place to be able to share, to be able to talk, to be able to release, to be able to interact with one another and share love in our own way. Thank you so much for your platform. I know not only me just appreciate it, I know everyone else appreciate it as well. And I would just like to give a shout out to my family and my friends. I'm just looking forward to greater things in a bigger territory this year. And I'm believing God for some amazing things to happen this year. And I just need you guys to stay in prayer with me, keep me lifted up, staying positive, and continue to keep pushing forward regardless of what you're going through. Can't nobody stop you but you. Everybody have a blessed night.
All right. Thank you, Poetic Healing. Rosalia, do you have any shout outs you would like to give?
Yes. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody who contributed in part 1. And shout out to you, Mz.KIR, for putting it all together and always making it a breezy event. That is all.
Yes.
Nice and sweet.
Yes. Okay. Ooh. My laptop is doing weird things now. Okay. All right. There we go. So shout out, like I said, to everybody. You get a shout out, and you, and thank everybody on part 1 and part 2 for making this a breezy night. I don't know what's going on with my laptop. Okay, but in any event, we was breezy. Okay, breezy like a Sunday morning on a Saturday night. Okay, and
Amen.
That's all I can
On
think
this
of.
pajama jam.
Yes, we was breezy, pajamas and poems. Okay, snap it up. Don't forget, viewers. Thank you for tuning in, and please share this, okay? Because we was breezy, and this was a dope open mic, as usual. And stay tuned for another Mz.KIR After Dark. I don't know when it's coming up, but it'll be coming up soon.
Yes.
Oh,
We waiting.
After Dark. Okay. This is
Sound like it's hot.
I am Tanisha, aka Mz.KIR, Jacob, not the jeweler, but I drop poetic gems. Capital K, capital I, capital R, keeping it real, the poetic lyricist, aka Topra. Shout out to Orlando Chandler and his wife, Roberta. Oh yeah, shout out to Bamiji. She was our guest on Live with Mz.KIR last week, and she dropped some gems. So shout outs to her. And that will be all. Remember, okay, edges. You see those? They're gray, but they're intact. Edges matter. Okay. Hairlines matter. Edges and hairlines, they matter. So do not let anyone
lovely
ever.
matters too.
What did you say, Bob?
I said dark and lovely matters too.
Don't let anyone ever tell you that edges don't matter. Take a look now again now. Gray, but they're intact. Edges matter. Hashtag edges matter. As Genevieve would say. She'll shout out to Genevieve Powell. Edges matter. So this is Tanisha Jacob. No S at the end. Like the jeweler, but I dropped poetic gems. Okay. And this was another one. DJ Khaled. Mz.KIR's online open mic Pajama Jammy Jam. The next Pajama Jammy Jam will be August 29th. So show your love for that. And be breezy. Be breezy. Breeziness matters too. Okay. Feel the vibes. Feel the vibes. Feel the vibes. Good night, everybody. Love, peace, hair grease, edges and hairlines. Hold on to those edges. Hold on.
Good night.
Hold on. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Nappy necks matter.